TheSmartLocal.com.
In this episode of Singaporeans Try, we're going to be going cashless for a week.
Hi guys.
Hi!
Food. Yeah, food. No, wait, like most other people, food is my main expense one.
How much do you spend like a week on average?
I think maybe like 300.
Oh my god.
I think I spend on major things. Like every month got like one thing that's quite major. Like I buy like one lens and like 700.
I spend a lot on like experiences, so I will go for like tennis and personal coaching.
No, actually surprisingly, I think shopping Then like when got sales, I spend about $100 easy.
How
Huh?
that much?
But wait.
Okay,
A week.
a week? Oh my god.
Wait. Because in the kopitiam, clearly cash, but then restaurants, shops, I prefer to use card lah.
Like I only use cash if necessary. Like they don't accept card.
I'll try to use cash as much as possible.
I prefer to have like quite a lot of cash on me. So that in case I lose like the card or whatever, or card got problem, I can pay with cash.
But won't you be tempted to use it?
Yeah lah, then I keep drawing more. Just maintain that amount in your wallet.
Just like 300 all the time.
Don't rob me!
I can steal from him already.
I think like kopitiam and hawker center is very hard.
Sean very concerned.
I am man.
Chuan's look right, it's not intentional. Is he really broke? That's why.
I really
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
So Team Cashless is going out for lunch, but because Boon Keng Market cannot accept nets, so we have to go behind to some mala place. Okay, so I'm currently at FairPrice, and the plan is to pick up 20 items and pay for each one individually. That way I will have completed my 20 transactions. I'm a genius.
Hey, guess what we found?
60 cents onion rings.
Okay.
No, it's mine. It's mine.
We got two lah, walao. Okay, then John lose. Don't share with John lose.
don't tell John.
Okay.
Hey John, what are you buying?
You all don't ditch me, okay? I can hear you from the other aisle. You all found something cheap.
Why you copy us? Don't copy us, eh? Okay, so now we're at Tender Fresh and I'm meeting with a bunch of friends and everything I'm ordering is turning up on its own receipt. So that way I can get as many transactions as I need. Sorry bro, can you tell me what's the cheapest thing you have on the menu? Warm water. How much is warm water? 50 cents. Great, I'll get one warm water later.
I just got back from Texas Chicken. What happened was that when Chuan found this Wednesday deal, they actually offer promotions or like stuff and it's offered every Wednesday. So I went to Serangoon next to get my Texas Chicken meal.
It's the third day of the challenge, and what I decided to do was actually just head out with just my handphone and my bank card. Surprisingly, it all went smoothly. Yeah, it's just you get a little bit nervous at the start because you know you've always had cash as like a backup, but it's fine. I managed to survive. Yeah, that's day 3, man, and that's 4 more receipts for me.
Okay, so I'm at this place called Five Bazaar. It's basically like a more atas food court. And what's really interesting is that you don't order from a person, you order from like a tablet, and you can make all the payments in this little booth that they have in front of every single stall. It's like the future of food courts right here.
Having dinner with my friend Melanie, and I'm going to buy Maki-san with nets. So I didn't know there was nets, and she had to like find out for me lah. So dinner is secured.
I'm at Miniso right now and I'm getting a farewell gift for Gladys because she's my first intern and she's leaving next Tuesday and she loves elephants, so I'm gonna get her this one.
Yes! That was my 20th transaction, and I did it within the first 4 days. Not too difficult, pretty easy lah. And you can survive going cashless in Singapore, so that's a good thing.
Decided to get some eggs for dinner and found a mama shop below my house. And at first he said that there was no minimum spending, but after I asked him what was the cheapest item in store, he told me that actually they have like $1 minimum spending, which is not good enough because we found something at 60 cents. So, false hope.
Okay lah, the bulk of it came from my strategy of the NTUC thingy, but at least I got my 20 transactions ready. Yes, look at this. This is amazing.
my lowest transaction is still that 50-cent ice water. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Also, I'm just hoping the alliance holds up, because if John and Steph don't buy anything cheaper than that 60-cent onion ring, then I guess I'll be fine. I'm not aiming to win, I'm just aiming to not lose.
Okay, it's the last day before the end of the challenge. Yeah, I didn't manage to find anything cheaper apart from the 60 cents transaction. I don't know whether I could trust Steph and Wenchan or not, but I'm quite scared we might find something cheaper. I don't think I will lose So even if Ria wins, 3 of us share a forfeit, I think it's fine. I can't be the only loser, right?
I feel like I actually save more though. When I pay with Nets, right, I keep thinking of how much money is coming out of my bank as compared to like when I use cash, I just spend it recklessly.
I realized, right, I don't care how I pay. Whatever the person tell me, right, I will do. So would you like to pay by Nets at all? Yeah.
What about when they ask Nets or Master?
Then whatever they say first,
Technically, it's actually quite convenient if we don't have to bring cash lah. There's so many people in front of me, right? And then the auntie will be like, oh, do you have 40 cents? Because must take so long.
Yeah,
and then take out money, and then I'm like, I take card. Get it?
Okay, I don't need to worry that I need to go and draw money.
Oh, and when people want to borrow money, you can just say, you got the thing? I think something interesting is that, right, I started to keep my receipts. Then I was keeping track of what I was spending on, and I realized that my spending patterns were very like screwed up.
There's this milk tea place near my house, and I've always known that you can only pay by cash. So the other day I was very tempted to cheat. I was really craving milk tea lah. So I went there about to pay with cash, right, and I realized they actually have nets. You might not notice that some places have nets, but actually they do.
So the best thing about working for Eatbook, right, is that we get free meals. Actually, I calculated, right, I almost had like a free meal almost every single day.
That's true, yeah.
It is true, like
Yeah,
the Minion
almost,
one, then
yeah.
after that team lunch, and then like
I don't
team dinner, and
mind
then
it. I don't mind at all.
Okay, my lowest transaction was 60 cents.
Mine is 10 cents. So I saw this like green carrot that was almost sliced in two. And you know, like nobody buys bruised carrot, bruised stuff lah. So I took it, I broke it in two, then put in separate plastic bags. I paid both lah. One of them costed 10 cents.
Actually, my lowest transaction at the start of today was 60 cents. Because we all bought 60 cents together, right?
Yep.
And then I nervous, then I scared. Then so I asked.
You lying, cheating, backstabbing. We were all in this together.
Then I asked what was his lowest. And then he said 50 cents. So he bought something even cheaper than us, you know?
Oi!
God!
Okay lah, so I bought a 9-cent tomato because I just picked out the smallest one. It's damn small. It was almost the size of a cherry tomato.
The lowest thing we could find was 8 cents for cabbage per 100 grams. I took 1 leaf. I got 1 leaf. I'm gonna go see if I can pay. I was actually still lacking 7 transactions, which is a lot. And then the giant didn't have self-checkout. The auntie had to scan like 7 times for me. Oh my god! She picked up this leaf and said, go. Okay, Nila. 3 cents!
Are you freaking kidding me?
I'm damn proud. Who's gonna eat this?
Why do you think me more? She just keep going.
Try is a more painful part.
What's your problem?
Well.
You don't punch me.
You really want to take?
No, wait, I need to measure the.
Measure the what? Let us end this video now. Okay, so thanks guys for watching, and of course thanks Nets for sponsoring this video. If you guys don't already know, Nets' latest campaign, Nets It That's It, gives you a chance to win $10,000 monthly if you pay with Nets.
That's right, all you need to do is to register at this website to be eligible. More details in the description box below.
If not, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, check out other videos over there, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.